What's the deal, baby? You already know this big boss, hot boss, dog, K-Po through the dough. Here, talk this boxing. So, I just finished my run. Like I said, 60 days running. We doing our damn thing. So 57 more days to go. But we're talking about Canelo versus Caleb Plant. I posted a video. I gave my fight prediction. I chose Caleb Plant to beat Canelo. Okay? That's my fight prediction. That's what I predicted. But I broke down what each fighter had to do to win. And all people paid attention to was, which I know they didn't watch the whole video, because if they watched the whole video, they would have saw I broke down both fighters. I said, hey, this fighter got to do this to win, this fighter got to do this to win, and they'll win. I said Caleb Plant got to fight a perfect fight. That's what I said. Like I said, he has to fight on the inside. He got to box. He got to let his hands go. He got to dominate Canelo in order for him to get this win. You see what I'm saying? That's just the truth. I even pointed out how Canelo's close fights, he's got the nod. He got the nod over Triple G. You know what I'm saying? Twice. Now, the first fight against Triple G, I think Canelo lost that fight. But it is what it is. Now, a lot of y'all are just picking Canelo because y'all Hispanic and Canelo's Hispanic. You're not picking Canelo because and really technically break it down the fight. Neither one of y'all could tell me technically and stylistically why Canelo would beat Caleb Plant. You don't even know the strengths and weaknesses of each fighter. You can't even tell me a weakness of Canelo. You want to know why? Because you don't pay attention to that. Neither one of y'all can do that. All y'all pay attention to is his strengths. Oh, Canelo does this, Canelo does this. I follow boxing. That's what I do. So I have fighters that I like. I like Andre Ward. I like Andre Ward. You see what I'm saying? Some of the flaws of Andre Ward is he's stubborn at times. He's stubborn, and at times that could get him caught. That's why he got caught by Kovalev, and he got knocked down. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say, when it pertains to covering this boxer, ain't no fanboy stuff over here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fanboy stuff over here. Floyd flaws. He don't let his hands go. He don't let his hands go, and he knows how to outpoint you. He's mastered that. You know what I'm saying? Floyd ain't gonna go toe to toe with you. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Like, I'm realistic. I'm not one of them dudes that's for to be on here. Yeah, Canelo is the greatest fighter in the world. Oh my God. That's what y'all want me to say. Y'all want me to come on here and say that, and I'm not saying that. One dude came on here and pointed out Canelo's last 4 opponents, and then pointed out Caleb Plant's last 4 opponents. Okay, that's cool. But Canelo, and he said that each one of them was a champion. Okay, so he pointed out Billy Joe Sanders, when he said who was a champion. But this is my thing. Billy Joe Sanders hasn't fought nobody since David Lemieux. If you want to just point out that they're champions, Jamal Charlo's a champion. Canelo didn't fight him. Demetrius Andrade is a champion. Canelo didn't fight him. Since you pointing out, oh, these guys are all champions. Anthony Yildirim was a mandatory. Jamal Charlo was Canelo's mandatory. Twice. At 54 and at 160. Canelo, franchise champion, then moved up to 168. And his excuse is, oh, what has Charlo done to get a fight? But you fought Anthony Yildirim, who prior to you fighting him hasn't fought in 2 years. 2 years. Anthony Yildirim ain't been in a ring in 2 years. And then somehow he gets blessed to be your mandatory and you fight him. Come on, bro. Now, y'all really want to debate, man? Y'all might as well just, hey, look, just be a man and take it for what it is. And I respect you better if you say, okay, I pick Canelo, we'll see on fight night. I can take that. But when y'all coming in here trying to justify stuff and make excuses, we ain't here to do that, bro. Like I said, they brought him Yildirim, okay? They brought up Caleb Smith. Talking about he's a champion. He was the #1 fighter at 168. If you don't mind me asking, what tough fighter in America did Caleb Smith fight at 168. Don't worry, I'll wait. He fighting all them UK fighters. All them UK fighters in Britain is not built like that. They number one over there, and then when they come over here and fight, they lose. So I'm sorry. The UK is not a good. That's not. He's number one fighter at 168, but he fighting all them people in Europe. But he ain't fought no top fighter over here. He ain't fought. Caleb Smith ain't fought David Benavidez. Caleb Smith ain't fight Caleb Plant. He ain't fight Caleb Truex. Man, come on, man. He ain't even fight Andrew the Dog Darrell. Caleb Smith ain't fighting none of them dudes. He fought all them UK dudes over there. And you know the UK hypes up their fighters, a la Billy Joe Sanders. Hypes up their fighters. They come over here. They fight a top guy over here. They lose. The last top two UK fighters who fought somebody over here and won. Well, I'll say what. Kell Brook came over here and won. They brought up Kovalev. Oh, he fought Kovalev, who was a champion at 175. Okay, so he fought Kovalev, which was a champion at 175. Like I said, I cover boxing. I watch this stuff. So, he fought Kovalev, right? The first time he was supposed to fight Kovalev, the fight didn't happen, okay? And this is when they was both supposed to equally have a fair training camp. The fight didn't happen, okay? Pay attention. The fight didn't happen, right? Kovalev goes ahead and fight Anthony Yarde. Almost gets stopped by Anthony Yarde. He's visibly hurt, shaking. They fought in Russia or Ukraine, somewhere over there. Visibly hurt. But he edges out a win. I think he knocked out Anthony Yarde and ended up stopping the fight. But it was a good fight. I think they fought in like August. Canelo comes back and said, hey, I want to fight you. And I think they fought in October. So which Kovalev had like 3 or 4 weeks to prepare for that fight. Now, anybody who boxes understands that quick turnaround is not good for you as a fighter. All right? Now, you can say, hey, it don't matter. He signed a contract. You know, he the one who accepted the parameters of that fight. And that's true. But at the end of the day, I can't give you full credit because this dude coming off of a 4-week, he just almost got stopped. I get it if he won his fight convincingly. Like, he got in there first round knockout Anthony Yarde. I'll be like, all right, cool, whatever. But Kovalev almost got stopped. Almost got stopped, bro. Then has a 4-week camp and then fights Canelo and gets stopped again. Tell me ain't nothing wrong with that. So I'm not trying to hear that stuff, bro. Y'all say Canelo's the face of boxing. So he's held to a different set of rules, a different set of standards than everybody else. When you that dude, you got to fight the top guys to keep that title. He avoided Charlo. Whether you can say it's Canelo or you can say Oscar De La Hoya, whoever it was, got him out of a fight with Charlo. But then y'all want to quick to say, oh, Canelo's fighting his mandatory. Why is it Canelo, Triple G, you know, all these other non-black fighters, when they get mandatories of a no-name guy, they fight them? When you got an up-and-coming fighter or a fighter who's known, because everybody know who Charlo is because they hate on this man. The comments Charlo got when he got arrested, all y'all was hating on that man. You see what I'm saying? So, Charlo becomes the mandatory for Canelo. What's the excuse? Who has he beat? Who has he fought? Same thing for Demetrius Andrade. Who has he beat? Who has he fought? Oh, Charlo needs to fight Demetrius Andrade. Okay, you can make that argument, but they want to fight Canelo. They are calling out Canelo. Oh, they just want to pay that. So when it comes to Charlo and Demetrius Andrade, they just want to pay that. But Yildirim, oh, that's his mandatory. He had to fight him. Like I said, Charlo was his mandatory. Demetrius Andrade showing up to your press conference calling you out. If it's that easy, knock him off, get him out the way. That's what I'm saying. Caleb Plant does have flaws. You know what I'm saying? His chin. You know what I mean? he does not have power. He does have flaws, which I pointed it out in my last video. Caleb Plant does. I pointed all that out in my last video, man. But y'all was so ecstatic about and shocked that I picked Caleb Plant to beat Canelo. One dude tried to tell me, oh, you contradict yourself because you say Caleb Plant doesn't have power, but he's going to beat Canelo. How can he win without power? Easy. Floyd Mayweather beats guys, no power. Oscar De La Hoya did not have power, was beating guys. Should I keep going? Carl Froch, should I keep going? You know what I'm saying? Like, I could keep going. They did not have power. It's combination punching. That's why I say in boxing, a lot of these dudes don't understand. For example, look at this last fight we just watched. When it pertains to Woodley against Jake Paul. Woodley has power. Woodley has power. Tyron Woodley has power. But you want to know the difference? And Woodley hurt Jake Paul. That was a knockdown. But he didn't put his punches together. So you can have power all you want to. You got to put those punches together. You don't need power to put punches together. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't need power. And that's why I be saying, these dudes, they don't understand. Floyd be beating the brakes off dudes. He don't have crushing power like that. When Floyd fought Arturo Gatti, he didn't have crushing power. His hands was brittle at that time. And he punished that boy. You know what I'm saying? He put his punches together. Floyd had more power before that fight. So like I say, man, like I could talk for hours about this. I'm still picking Caleb Plant. I'm going with the underdog. I think he has enough to win the fight. Everybody went against Caleb Plant the last time when he fought Jose Hustadegi. They said, oh, Jose Hustadegi going to stop Caleb Plant. And Caleb Plant knocked him down, what, 2 or 3 times? Jose Hustadegi is a dreadful power puncher at 168. Do you hear me? This dude is powerful. Hits hard than a mug. There's been a videos from the fight him. That's going to be a hell of a fight. I'm going to watch that one too. I'm going to get my fight prediction on that one too. But on my channel, you're not going to get bias. You're not going to get that. You're going to get clear-cut boxing. I'm going to give my opinion and what I think, but I'm going to break down each fighter and what they could do to win and their flaws. I clearly said Caleb Plant does not have power. But he's better than what people are giving him credit for. I said that. I said he's better than what people are giving him credit for. He can box. You know what I'm saying? He has a lot of tools in his arsenal that people don't, you know what I'm saying? They just looking at, oh, he ain't fought nobody. Like I say, and if Canelo beat Caleb Plant, I'm not finna be mad. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's good for boxing. Canelo beats Caleb Plant, that's good for boxing. I'm not finna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all putting your emotions in this. I'm not gonna be mad. That's good for boxing. Canelo becomes undisputed at 168. He'll be the first Hispanic guy to, in a long time, I think, to become undisputed. That's good for Canelo. I'll be happy for him. I like Canelo. So it don't matter to me, you know what I'm saying? But who wins? I'm not putting my emotions in this stuff. I just went with who I think can win the fight. I feel like Caleb Plant, him being slick, is, you know, which is an issue for Canelo because he struggles against slick boxers. I don't want to hear about Billy Joe Saunders because Billy Joe Saunders is not a slick boxer. He can box, but that's not his end-all be-all. He's not like Lomachenko. Lomachenko can box. He's a technician. Rigondeaux can box. Floyd is like, can box. Erislandy Lara can box. Well, they can get on their toes and Luis King Kong Ortiz can box. Well, they can get on their toes and be slick, move their head. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I need to say more? Teofimo can box. Tank can box. You see what I'm saying? Like, do I need to keep going with this, bro? Like, we don't do emotional stuff on this channel, bro. On my channel, I keep it real, bro. You're not going to see me be on no fanboy stuff. I don't do that. I get my fight prediction. I pick Caleb Plant. I stand on that 10 toes. If Caleb Plant lose, he lose. If Caleb Plant win, he win. I'm not finna come on here. I told y'all niggas. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna have it was a good win for Caleb Plant. If Canelo win, hey, it was a good win for Canelo. Kind of like I did you go back, when Lomachenko fought Rigondeaux, I picked Rigondeaux. I broke down each person. I said, but I think Rigondeaux, with his power, will pose a problem. Lomachenko beat the brakes off of Rigondeaux, made that man quit. You see what I'm saying? I came on there. I said I was shocked. Because I'm thinking like Rigondeaux got more fight experience. Lomachenko doesn't have that much fight experience at that time. But, hey, I was wrong. You see what I'm saying? So, we're not on here to be emotional. That's not what I do on my channel. Everything is broken down, and I give the pros and cons, and then I give my fight prediction of what I think. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You're not going to see me be like, man, I'm mad, dog, because I thought Caleb. No, bro. No. And if you don't like the truth, then my channel's not for you. You need to go to another channel where they can sit there and they can stroke your ego. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't do that on my channel. You know what I mean? I keep it real. I keep it solid. Like I say, I break the fight down, and I decide who I feel. If I can't decide, then I'm going to say, hey, I can't decide. This fight, I feel like Caleb Plant has the tools to beat Canelo. I believe that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay. I've been wrong before. Like I just gave you an example. I've been wrong before, so it's not a problem. Like I said, like, comment, hate, and subscribe. I don't run from no smoke, bro. I don't come from that. We run to the smoke. We live in the smoker section. I'm gone.